Hey guys, Nick is here, and I'm back with another video. Basically, a continuation of product listing creation little mini series that I've been making. And in the last video, we basically had this table ready where we found some of the better performing keywords for the selected product, and then we extracted just single word keywords from all of these guys, and I explained how I did that. And now I spent the last 20 to 30 minutes or so just threw together a title, bullet points, and description. And this video, I really want to focus on the principles rather than the details of how to make, these portions of the listing. In the title, you want to mention, so basically you just want to mention these keywords in order. You want to start from the highest performing, such as baby ear muffs, and here baby ear muffs, 7,500 monthly searches. You want to put those first and then save noise and babies for later that we got, we extracted here. Where is it, like babies and noise? And then I think I also threw in outdoor here because this is one of the things that I saw in reviews and in other descriptions of other baby products, that they were talking a lot about outdoors. So my kind of sample thrown together title is Baby Earmuffs Outdoor Noise Protection for Your Toddler or Infant by Baby Stuff. Noise sensitive babies will find common rest with our hearing defense. Now, of course, you can write more. I just I put this together like a medium length title. You don't want to stuff it with keywords per se. Notice how it flows. Baby earmuffs outdoor noise protection for your toddler or infant by Baby Stuff. Noise sensitive babies will find common rest with our hearing defense. It's almost like it's like a sentence. It's like a regular sentence that you would tell a person. And I bolded the keywords that I've used. So like noise is not a keyword, but I kind of, threw it in there just to make it sound better. Because if you just made baby ear muff outdoor protection, toddler, infant, it just kind of sounds, it sounds awful. Like it's not something that customers would really resonate with. And of course, somewhere in the middle, by Baby Stuff, if you remember, this is our chosen brand, quote unquote, that we decided to go with. You want to throw in your brand and you want to throw in your store name, whichever one you came up with. Now remember, when you're making this, your product is probably still being made, and you might already have a brand or you might not. It's okay either way. Just make something that is fairly relevant. You can always edit it at the end. So for now, I'm just going to do Baby Stuff. Maybe later on I'll decide like babies are used or something like that. I don't know. But basically the main principles here are, remember the keyword order, remember your brand, and remember to make it flow. That's probably the number one thing I can tell you about the title. With bullet points, you're focusing on features and benefits. One thing that I tend to notice, two things actually that I tend to notice with people is the lack of almost creativity with this. What generally people do, especially the ones, there's been a couple of folks that have been reaching out to me after I made my first couple of videos and I took a look at their listings. And, some of the stuff that I find is very bland. It's like one sentence just describing what it is, made of plastic, awesome, so cool kind of thing, But what you really want to focus on is the benefits that the customer is receiving, not the features, because people are buying solutions for their problems. In this case, they're buying baby earmuffs to solve a problem of either their loud baby, or that's preventing them from sleeping, or their worry for their baby protection. For example, the baby's ears are getting damaged. And when you think of the benefits, like ask yourself, if I was to buy these, what are the benefits? What are the reasons why I'm buying this? You will almost have the answer right there and then for the benefits. And features and benefits is something we come back to in the description. But in brackets here, I wrote some of like a summary, just basically one or two word, here's like benefit / feature that I'm targeting here, and then a sentence or two describing what it is. So let's go through it. So the first one that came to my mind is baby ear protection. Protect your child's developing hearing from overwhelming noises. Construction, thunderstorms, and daily bustle can startle your baby and cause long-term damage to their eardrums. So as you can see here, this is like a benefit that the moms and the dads will be receiving, even aunts that will choose to give it as a gift at a baby shower, which I address here in the unisex section. But basically, you're worried for your baby's well-being and they're developing, so you want to bring that to the forefront. You want to almost, confirmation bias them to be like, yes, you're looking for something to protect your child's hearing because you're worried for them. Here, this protects your child hearing from this, that, and the other, right? Then, sleep. Allow yourself and your child to get a restful sleep by eliminating loud disruptions. 8 out of 10 cases of baby distress are caused by disruption of REM sleep. Uninterrupted sleep is essential for wholesome development. Now, 8 out of 10 cases, I'm going to tell you right now, I just threw that in there, but I'm sure, you can find some sort of credible study that you can cite. But like adding a little bit of scientific twist, some of knowledge, like teaching the customer about something that's real. Guys, don't lie in your listings, because you're going to get found out. You're going to be pointed out. Your listing will get taken down. You'll get bad reviews. Just don't. Like, try to be as wholehearted as possible. The reason why I just made this fact up is it's not like a real product that I really like working towards. So I just kind of put it up there and like, there you go. But this is kind of like as an example, right? Perfect fit, just read that on your own. Unisex, made for both, to fit both girls and boys, making for a perfect present. Show that you have the child safety and comfort in mind by giving these as a baby shower gift. So here now you can notice that I'm going away from my main group, my main target group, which is mothers and probably fathers, but I think more mothers would be worried about this kind of stuff. And I'm going after a peripheral group of aunts, women who are related in one way or another to the baby, but not necessarily the baby's primary caregivers or caretakers. And the aunts is actually, I've been finding, is a really cool demographic to go after as well, because they tend to have a lot of disposable income, which they will shower their nieces and nephews with gifts using that disposable income. So I find that's a really cool kind of demographic to go after as well. So I hope you get this, the bullet points. It's focused on features, benefits, more benefits than features, but also don't neglect the features, which I did in perfect fit and quality material. Read that on your own here. Then we're going to description. The way you want to structure your description is, I'll tell you how not to structure it. Don't make it a salesy pitch. So one of the things that I did for bullet points is I actually kind of loosely based it on these guys. If you remember these guys that we found as our kind of more or less main competitor. So let's read this. Grab these super chic must-have earmuffs for your little one. Perfect for events such as concert and racing and those awful thunderstorming nights. So the first part, personal opinion, I absolutely hate. Grab these super chic must-have. I mean, like, come on. Can you just not sense like the bullshit that you're being given? I much rather prefer a really humanistic approach. Like, hey, you have a baby now, and like it's awesome. It's a wonderful gift, to the world. Like, it's your number one priority now. But like, take care of your baby. Like, some things that you might not have considered before is your baby's hearing, and here's how it works, and here's what to look out for, and these muffs will be perfect for you. And this like super chic must-have stuff, I mean, I'm sure it works. I'm sure you'll find studies, like marketing studies, that this works, but I tend to find that a more human one-to-one kind of approach, like, hey man, like I'm in the same kind of boat. I have a baby, you have a baby, even though I don't have a baby, but this is for the case study, I want to relate to you on a human level, not the salesy level, right? And then the rest of it is like, it comes and goes, but I like this stuff where they say between 3 and 24 months, right? Recommended. They describe the fit, they describe the headband. And I did base some of my own feature benefit descriptions from this. But mostly I improved upon it and I eliminated that salesy stuff. And then you have the description here, right? So what you want to do with your description is you basically want to base it on outlining the problem, providing a solution, listing some of the benefits and features, combined more or less in one paragraph. So you will take these guys and basically reiterate them, combining them in one paragraph to make it flow, almost like a mini essay. Social proof refers to people already enjoying your stuff. So I would say give away a couple of units, not necessarily online, but like find friends or family or coworkers with babies, give it to them, let them use it for a couple of days. Hopefully you got some samples to give them, and then ask them, what's your opinion? And then whatever they say, basically, here's what people found useful. They found that it fits well, their baby stopped crying as much, their baby gets more sleep, the parents get more sleep, they love it. So you want to include validation from other sources, so like fellow parents in this case. What the customer gets. So here you, in this section, you want to, it doesn't have to be long, it could be 1 or 2 sentences, but you want to basically list what they're getting for the money. So it's not just you're getting these earmuffs, but you're getting the earmuffs, maybe a little pan flip, free delivery with Prime. You'll get this awesome packaging. You'll get our personal guarantee for like that. No matter what happens, you'll always be happy. So if something you're not happy with, you can always return it or refund it, and we'll send you another one, or we'll give you a full refund, so like you're not in any risk, which kind of leads into this last point, eliminating buying risks. So satisfaction guaranteed. If you're not 100% happy, your money's back. If the unit is is defective, which almost never happens, or you're hoping will never happen, we'll process, no questions asked, like you're safe. Which, by the way, Amazon is, if you're using FBA, you're obligated by Amazon terms and conditions to do a full refund if customer's not happy. So you're basically stating the obvious here. You have to do this anyway. You're just letting the customer know that yes, this is the case for sure. So don't even worry about it. And that's kind of more or less the rough outline. Go ahead, ask questions if you guys have any, but this is what you want to follow, especially at the beginning. And then later on, as you play around with keywords and PPC and advertising, you will find what works more and what works less, and then you can edit it as you go. But this is a good rough start to your listing.